Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining me today. My name is Timmy Williams, and this presentation focuses on Chapter 6 of Leading a High Reliability School. Today, I'll be talking about competency-based education as it applies to Level 5 of the High Reliability School model. This presentation is designed to give an overview of what CBE is, how it fits into the HRS frameworks, and what it looks like in the real-world practice. Let's begin by looking at what Level 5 represents in the high reliability school model. Level 5 answers a very important question. What will, how will we extend learning for students who are already highly proficient? Marzano and colleagues, 2018. This level represents the highest tier of reliability in the framework. It focuses on competency-based education, or CBE. In a CBE system, students are not advanced based on age, grade, or time spent in class. Instead, they move forward only when they have demonstrated mastery of essential content. This creates learning paths that are more flexible and personalized than traditional systems. Some students may move through content quickly, while others may need more time and support. But the key is that all students are held to consistent expectation for proficiency. Now, to understand level 5 more clearly, it is helpful to compare it to level 4, which focuses on standard reference reporting. In level 4, students typically advance based on semesters or grade level progression, even if they have not mastered all standards. Marzano and colleagues, 2018. But in level 5, advancement works differently. Students move forward only when they demonstrate mastery. It's no longer matters of how long they've been working on the material. Proficiency is what matters. This shifts the focus from a time-based system to a demonstrated proficiency system, which is the defining characteristic of competency-based education. Transitioning to CBE requires intentional planning and strong foundational element. Schools usually begin by implementing the CBE in one subject or grade level to test and refine their practices. This small scale beginning helps teachers and leaders learn what works, what needs adjustment before expanding the system school-wide. Developing and aligning proficiency scales with priority standards is essential. These scales clearly define what mastery looks like at different levels. Assessment, grading system, and pacing guides must also align with mastery expectation. Finally, students should be able to demonstrate their proficiency through portfolios and other authentic performance tasks. These artifacts grow. These artifacts shows growth over time and provide a more complete picture of learning. Proficiency skills play a central role in competency-based education. They serve as learning roadmaps that outline what students need to know and be able to do at each level of mastery. These skills improve communication between teachers, students, and parents. Everyone clearly understands the expectation and the learning steps required to progress. They also guide instructional planning and student self-assessment. Students can use the scale to monitor their progress and identify their next steps. In the text, figure 6.1 shows an example of how resources and learning tasks can be aligned with different levels of the proficiency scale to support growth. Marzano and colleagues, 2018. Leading indicator 5.1 emphasizes that students move forward only after mastering contents at current levels. To support this, teachers provide small group instruction and individualized learning opportunity. Frequent data checks allows teachers to know exactly where each student is in the learning process. Students who haven't mastered the content receive targeted support. Leadership must ensure that systems are in place to support mastery-based advancement, including assessment, structure, data system, and instructional practices that align with the philosophy of CBE, Marzano, and colleagues 2018. The second leading indicator, flexible scheduling and pacing, recognizes that student learning at different speeds. CBE requires schools to adjust schedules so students have the time and support they they need. Blended and flipped classroom models Blended and flipped classroom models help support this flexibility. Teachers may provide online lessons, videos, or independent activities students can work through at their own pace. Teachers consistently use pacing data to adjust instruction, providing reteaching, enrichment, and acceleration as needed. Figure 6.3 in the text shows the proficiency scale used to measure implementation of flexible pacing. Marzano and colleagues 2018. Leading indicator 5.3 focuses on ensuring that students who master content early have immediate access to more advanced learning opportunities. These opportunities may include advancement coursework, dual credit classes, career and technical educational program, or specialized pathway aligned with students' interests. Schools often collaborate with post-secondary institutions, technical centers, and community partners to expand these offerings. Equality is critical. Every student should have access to advanced learning pathways. Figure 6.4 in the text outlines the proficiency scale used for evaluating implementation of these opportunities. Marzano and colleagues, 2018. While competency-based education has many strengths, it also comes with some challenges. Schools may struggle with limited access to advanced programs, especially in smaller or rural districts. Teacher certification requirements can make it difficult to offer dual credit courses. There may also be inconsistencies in how different teachers measure proficiency. To maintain fairness and reliability, leaders must monitor student data closely and continually evaluate the effectiveness of the systems. Leadership accountability plays a major role in maintaining fidelity of implementation and ensuring that students truly advance based on mastery. Marzano and colleagues, 2018. Level 5 represents a major paradigm shift in how schools operate. Instead of learning being structured by grade level or age, learning is organized around demonstrating competency. The text highlights real-world examples such as Rutland High School in Vermont and Lindsay's Unified School District in California. These schools have successfully implemented CBE systems and have seen student progress at personalized paces while taking greater ownership of their learning. Marzano and colleagues, 2018. This transformation promotes rigorous learning, personalized instruction, and a deeper understanding of essential content. To conclude, the competency-based education provides a system where students advance based on a mastery rather than time or grade level. This ensures that students who need more support receive it, while students who are ready for advanced learning can move forward immediately. Through partnerships with post-secondary institute and technical programs, schools can provide meaningful pathways that align with student goals and future careers. Overall, Level 5 supports a system where every student has the opportunity to excel, grow, and succeed at their own pace. Marzano and colleagues, 2018. Thank you for watching.